For those of you who don't know, this is an awesome deal I got a while back. It's a $300 Dodge Durango, and then the back, technically for me, a free Dodge Durango. Both of these vehicles only cost me $300 in total. So don't be surprised if you see this one on the next $500 Turbo Car Challenge. Before we get into that, what's up everybody? I'm your host, Monkey Mike. This is Monkey Wrenching. Thank you for being here today. I'm unveiling a really neat project that actually some people may be a little frustrated that I'm gonna do, but I think you guys are gonna find it very cool. So what I'm planning on doing is, I guess first I should introduce the rigs. This one here is a 99 Dodge Durango that was built in 8 of 98. That right there is a 1999 Dodge Durango built in 8 of 98. Both these vehicles are only 300 VIN numbers apart. I got that one from my wife. She actually had it before we met. And then she picked up this one here locally in town. Both of them acquired here locally in town. And this one was only $300. It's only 300 VIN numbers apart. Pretty neat if you ask me. I did do some lifting on this one. As you can see there, it's pretty close. These wheels were actually meant for that one there. That one back there has an IFS lift on it. Total, that one has 5.5-inch suspension lift, and then coupled with a 3-inch body lift. And then I did some extra things back there to get that one a little bit taller. That one doesn't have body lift on it, but with the torsion and shackle the body lift and the torsion and shackle lift on this one is the same height as that one there. These wheels do fit a little bit better on that one. I would say it's about an inch taller as far as the suspension lift goes. And this one here is really rigid and tight. It's really bouncy when it drives and things like that. I'll show you soon. I just got the registration. They're gonna send it in the mail. It takes about 2 weeks. So I've got 2 weeks to screw with this thing and get it ready to get back on the road. It is running some BFG KO2s. And then you can see the plastic dip finally coming off. That plastic dip's been on there for about 3 years or so. I originally built these as our hunting / camping rigs. We're gonna do like a his and her type thing, but realistically that's not something that her and I are actually gonna do. We really don't go places without each other, and it's rare that she would take one of these out there without me because, well, it just doesn't make any sense. I'm the mechanic. But with that said, let's pop the hood open and see what we got under Durango number 1. As you can see, last time we took it out, if you guys remember, this was the one that drove on the dirt bike course and did pretty good from what I understand. I hope that popped it. This is also the same one that I used for the dual throttle body spacer video, which is my most disliked video, and honestly, I think it's hilarious. People actually thought that I really was gonna put like big power out of that or something. What I expected out of it. But as you can see, this is one of the few engines that's completely intact. I have not even taken the stock intake off, stock manifolds are on, stock everything. This will not last. Pretty much everything out of this is stock. It does have, from what you can see there, it's been leaking. It does have a new brake reservoir because it has some brake issues with, I believe, it's the anti-lock brake module. We may end up just bypassing that, excuse me, whew. We may end up just bypassing that and putting regular brakes on it because I'm not a fan of anti-lock brakes. I don't like them. And with the idea that's gonna happen with that one back there, which you'll soon find out by the end of the video, this one here is a 360, that one is 318. This one has 46 RE trans, the other one has a 44 RE trans. RE standing for electronic, basically. That's what the E stands for. And then, because they have RH, which is hydraulic. But this one here already has the body lift and everything done to it. And I'm actually going to end up pulling the IFS suspension lift off that one back there, and we're gonna put it on this one. This is gonna be the one that we actually build up. We'll get, there's more power to be made out of the 360. There's more modifications available. We could do a 408 stroker out of this. We could boost it. We could do all sorts of neat stuff. This one still has heater intact. It has AC is still intact. I mean, everything. We're gonna make this, you know, the most economical, year round, be able to drive and be in comfort. This will be the one that I'm going to do that with. So that being said, welcome to Durango number 1. Does it start right now? No. Battery's completely toast. I've neglected this thing ever since the dirt bike incident. When that happened, I pretty much just gave up on it, but we're gonna get that fixed. So interior wise, she's a little dirty, but it does have the nicer premium seats. Everything back here works good. I've just got it folded down from the last time we took it out. I may have went hunting with it. It may have just been the dirt. I believe it was just the dirt bike video. The reason why I know is because there's still mud on the inside. I didn't wash it off. I just let rainwater kind of do its thing. But I really, really, really like this Durango. I have good hopes that it's going to be an excellent candidate for what we're trying to do here. And that's really, again, just build the ultimate off-road family rig that's not going to do everything a Jeep would do. I'm not trying to Jeep my life, okay? If I did, I would go buy a Jeep, but I don't. Around here, you have to work to go find something that this can't go to. We have, up in those mountains up there behind me, that my house overlooks, which is probably one of the coolest parts about this house until they build a freaking house here, which thankfully they won't do for a while. But if you look behind Leroy here, you see that mountain range out there. There is an old mansion that apparently has a fairly gnarly 4x4 trail, and I want to take you guys there this year. So in order for me to do that, this one needs to undergo a little bit more surgery. The stiff suspension is not going to be reliable up there. Having this thing jacked up to the gills just so that we could get those 35 or 33s under there. And a lot of people tell me, oh, it fits 33s just fine. Just do the torsion shackle lift. Okay, this thing is pushed as far as it's gonna get. I'm not gonna angle the CVs anymore. And as you can see, full lock. Now these are real. These are 12.5. They're 33 by 12.5. Or 33 by 12, one of the two. Yeah, 12.5, see? 33, 12.5. They're not no puny 10-inch ones. The 10-inch ones, yeah, they'll probably fit in there just fine. Let's go ahead to the backyard and let's start talking about Durango number 2. So here is Durango number 2, hidden in my backyard. You can actually see those adapter plates, or the snatch plates I've been building are back here drying because I did spray some poly on the bottom of them. You got Lulu here. Lucifer! What's up, you my good boy? Stay down, I don't want to get muddy. Hey, 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 that's enough. Stop. Good boy. Anyways, so Durango number 2, this is the 318 powered Durango. Has a completely different, no. Hey, back up. Has a completely different interior. This one I have screwed with. So that's the clutch pedal down there on the bottom, which angled that up, and I stuffed it underneath the gas one. Or no, actually those are the two skinnies now that I look at it. You see there's one up top and one on the bottom that I used a spacer plate to get the and then there's the automatic one. It didn't have anything on it when I first got it. As you can see, I took the stereo out of this one to put inside the Miata. This one here did not have an original console. You know, it's just beat up. It really is. This one here, I mean, they even sprayed this little area black. Like, I don't know why. This wasn't in here. This didn't get sprayed in the car, in the chassis here. The 318 Durango, unfortunately, has just been neglected and abused, in my opinion. I beat the crap out of it the first year that I had it. I used it for hunting, going to work, doing everything. I mean, I've even still got my scope cover, you know, for the shade and stuff. That's actually still in here. Just a great deal of stuff. But this Durango here has a lot of memories. I actually brought my son home in this from the hospital. This Durango is why my son exists. That E30 that I showed you guys a small clip of, we have some big things in store for it that have to do with this Durango's engine. I'm sure you can put two and two together, but I'm not going to mention it completely until we actually unveil that. Hey, get down. Get down. Now. Get down. Stupid dog. Anyways, so the idea is rather than work on this Durango at all or do anything with it, we're going to pull the IFS suspension lift off of it. We're going to turn it into a trailer. So you know those videos where you see, you know, a make of a vehicle pulling a similar make vehicle trailer behind it? Usually they'll like cut it in half and turn it into a trailer and all that junk. We're not even going to do that. My idea for this whole entire endeavor is to basically make the inside of this a camper for the most part. Now, I don't want to lose the fact that it looks like another Durango. I might pull the front wheels completely. My idea is to pull the front axle, the front drive shafts, the engine and transfer case will be gone, drive shaft will be gone. Possibly just hollow out, you know, pull the rear diff out, but leave the axle shafts in there. Just let them, you know, free spin. And just use this thing as a rolling trailer and do some sort of fabrication to have a trailer hitch come up underneath. I had an idea of doing kind of like where you see the Beetles where they can drive underneath their own vehicle. So yeah, the idea is just kind of leave it how it is because there's a lot of good parts in here. But at the same time, probably get rid of these front seats. The back seats will fold down all the way. These will fold down all the way. I'm not exactly sure how I'm going to go about using the shell. I know I'm going to turn the front area into like a little storage area, so we'll just take some sheet metal and we'll cover the inside of that. The IFS suspension lift, like I said, will come off of here. It'll go onto that one right there. If you guys have any neat ideas about exactly what to do with this rig here, again, it's just make it to where we could sleep back there. If we needed to, the four of us could cram in here, or we could try to make it to where, you know, like two people could sleep up front, two people could sleep in the back, feet in the middle there. I'm not really quite sure, guys. I just know that it's gonna happen. This engine transfer case, all the stuff, it's gonna come out. The only thing that I can't use for that actually is the full drivetrain. That one there, as I said, it's got a 46 RE, it's got a 241 transfer case or a 236 or something like that. And this one has the smaller one, that one has a bigger one. That one has full-time, whereas this one here, it's all part-time. None of that's full-time. Well, I guess 4 low is full-time, but it doesn't have, like that one has, high has part-time and full-time. So you don't have to have everything fully locked up. I believe that one, with the way that it works, we may do a solid axle swap to that one. I'm not exactly sure. But I do know, I'm probably just going to do the IFS lift, mainly because I don't plan on jumping it or doing anything ridiculous, even though you guys did watch me take it on a dirt bike track. So there's that. I'm not really sure. I just, guys, you know, drop comments, let me know exactly what you guys think about this. I know this video is kind of all over the place, but it's still based around these two Durangos, and I just wanted to give you guys a rough intro into this whole project. I may do something a little bit better as I start going along, but that's not really my style. You know, I'm just talking to you guys, telling you what I'm doing, showing you what I'm doing, and this is the newest project, and I'm super freaking excited for it. I can't wait to build this into, you know, my hunting, camping kind of trailer deal. Yeah, I don't know what else to say, but here it is. Thanks for being here, guys. I really appreciate it. This is your host, Monkey Mike, saying peace the out.